More than 30 years ago, Bobbi Brown changed the way women thought about makeup with their signature no makeup look.
That was revolutionary, and apparently that was just the beginning for Bobbi. So let's take a look at what her life is like now.
Life is good. It's fun. I'm kind of in disbelief that it's working the way it is.
At 65, Bobbi Brown is having a moment.
I have joy going to work every day.
2 years ago, she launched her new makeup line, Jones Road. Completely direct to consumer, the brand, which markets itself as cool and clean, is predicted to do $60 million in sales by the end of the year.
My philosophy has always been to really help teach and empower women, no matter your age, your skin color, you could feel good and look better.
This business venture comes 3 decades after the launch of Bobbi's namesake brand, which she sold in 1995.
Well, when I had my company in my 30s, I didn't know anything. I learned on the job. The difference now is I know what to do, but the more important thing is I know what not to do and what not to waste time, money, energy on. We're so much scrappier and fluid, and it's just really made the new brand just really current.
Part of keeping current means having a presence on social media.
My son looked at me, he said, "All right, Mom, go." And he pressed the button, and I went on TikTok. And I never thought I'd be, quote unquote, a TikTok sensation. It really hit a nerve that a lot of the women that were talking to me on TikTok were in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. I really thought it was my niece and her friends dancing. TikTok really quadrupled our business overnight, which was amazing until we ran out of products.
Bobbi also recently added another title to her name.
Yes, I am a grandma for the first time, and it's so cool. And it's really cool watching your own kid be a parent.
She's working hard, playing hard, and finding time for new passions.
I am also someone that knows that I need to add fun in my life. And what really is fun for me is dancing. And so I started taking a hip-hop class. It's not work for me, it's just fun. I would do it every day if I could.
One thing Bobbi is doing every day is grinding, like the boss she is.
Will I ever be finished? I mean, I don't think so. Will I ever be finished with what? The great news about getting older, where some people see challenges, I see opportunity. There's a lot of tough things happening in the world, but there's a lot of good stuff too.
Go preach. Bobbi Brown is here. We're so happy you're here.
Oh, I'm so glad.
First of all, there are a million inspirational things that we just talked about in that piece, but one of them is, in your 60s, you decided, I know what I'll do. I'm going to start something brand new. Like, did that take a lot of moxie? Like, what made you decide to say yes to that?
You know, I've been naive my entire life. Like, I don't think something's not going to work out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out, I'm like, oh, well, I'll do something else. So I didn't think about it, and I thought about just products I wanted to launch. I never thought that I would have the success that we're having now in Jones Road. Never for a nanosecond.
It's so cool. And I feel like anybody watching us right now may be like, gosh, I want to try something new, but I feel nervous or I'm scared or I don't have the time. Like, what would you say to that person?
I would say you have a choice. You could either always wonder what would be, or you could just do it and know what would be. Why not?
Well, I think that's and you're someone who tries new things, though. Just like you said, you're hip-hop dancing, you're trying new things. Is that part of the magic sauce?
Yeah, well, I really like doing things I have no idea how to do. I mean, my kids make fun of me. They call me Elaine when I dance. I love to dance. I was taking.
You don't look like Elaine.
I know, but this is Lloyd. He's unbelievable, and he just infuses energy whenever I'm around him. So I like to be around people with good energy.
Well, I can't believe TikTok quadrupled your business.
It did.
Were you shocked about that?
Yeah, overnight. We couldn't believe it. And so it's, you know, January will be an anniversary of a year. And it was great until we ran out of product and had to figure out, how
now
we make more.
Yeah, but you have more.
We now have enough.
Yeah,
yes, we have more.
Out. And you have a grandbaby, and we just want to say congratulations.
It's so cool. It really is so cool.
What a cool part of your life.
Yeah.
By the way, you're going to show us how to use your makeup, okay?
Bobbi's not going anywhere. She's going to give us a few makeup tutorials. She's going to show you how to sparkle in 5 minutes or less for your holiday party, okay? Right after this.
Okay.